All right. Episode 113. How you say that in Spanish, Lani?
113.
There you go.
Yeah.
My son knows his numbers.
Facts.
It's like...
And it's just learning the format.
It's like when you used to watch your little sister learn the numbers. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Like in when she was in what number? What year do you learn numbers in school?
I'm saying it right out the gate from pre-K, no?
I never went to pre-K, to be honest, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you, brother.
I'm saying I feel like I was learning before that. My mom was heavy on the flashcards and shit.
Flashcards?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, come sit at this table and do some flashcards with me. Type
okay.
Shit.
And how did that go?
I'm saying we definitely got some pow-pows, but that's...
Damn, so if you didn't do well, it was okay.
I'm saying, you just don't want to do this shit. You just like, I want to go play some games. It's like, nah, you got to do this. And I'll be like, nah. That's how it go.
Yeah.
Learning in school is just, it's a cooler experience than learning at home.
I mean, it could be. Depending on your experience. While you're there, speaking of games, you know what I mean? We'll start here, I guess. You know what I mean? I wish that I had this pickup currently available for this episode, but we'll have it for next episode. Okay. But I ordered like a Game Boy from Temu, right?
Oh, okay.
Hear me out, right? This shit got 25,000 games preloaded onto it, right? So we talking like multiple Pokemons, like, you know what I mean? Like
multiple Pokemons.
Yeah,
so all the versions, Red, Crystal, Red, and all that.
Yeah, Fire Red, you know what I mean? Like we got Black, White, Crystal, Diamond.
Wait, there's a black and white Pokemon?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit past our time. Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, I could go back now and I could get it popping. You know what I mean? So I got a little Temu Game Boy. What really sold me, I'm not going to hold you, is that they had... how
did they get you? That's the better story. How did they get you?
Well, they got me by marketing through my mans. Oh. So shouts to legit.
Okay,
you know
personal testimony is definitely one of those ones.
Yeah, he got his shit in the mail and he was like, yo, bro, this shit is hard. You need this. And then he kept showing me all the features and I was like, damn, that's hard. But what really sold me is that I was like, nah, like, because they had like PS2 games. It was like Nintendo 64 games and shit.
On the Game Boy?
Yes.
That means the screen got to be like full color type shit, right?
Yes,
like,
it is. You know what I mean? They had like DS games and all that. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I was like, do it have Crash Bandicoot Racing? You know what I mean? Because he said it had the Crash Bandicoot. I was like, it got Crash Bandicoot Racing? Because that used to be my shit back in the day. I'm not going to hold you. That was my shit. So, and he was like, yeah. And then he showed me the joint. You know what I mean? And he played Crash Bandicoot Racing in front of me. And I was the most jelly I've ever been.
That's so funny.
I'm a little bit pressed because, I got a little flight on Friday. So I was hoping to get it in time so that I could boom, boom, boom on the flight because you don't need service for that shit. Yeah. So I feel like flight, trains, you know what I mean? All my transportation is going to be a breeze now.
What kind of batteries does it take? Is it?
Well, it doesn't take batteries. It's a charger. So it's like a USB-C, I think, or one of them shits.
I was just about to think, like, the battery life on that got to be crazy.
You plug up, you know what I mean, and charge that bitch up. So I'll be ready. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll get a portable or something.
Sounds like a good investment.
I'll always be on deck. And hear me out. You know what I mean? So you know how Temu, they are like, they like to like fucking, it's like placebo almost. Like they make you believe they're like, you're getting all this money off or some shit. You know what I mean? But I feel like
do that.
It's preconceived to like give you this bread off. So like the shit was pre-valued at $150, right? It was like, oh, you know what I mean? This is supposed to be $150, right? Mm-hmm. But for some reason, right now, it's $100 off, right? So it's $50, you know what I mean? But then, because me, you know what I mean, they got me in, they lured me in, and I downloaded Temu for the first time, right? So they was like, because you just downloaded the app, you get $20 off. Boom. So it was 31 cash, bro. 31 cash. That's how they get you. And now they sending me fucking notifications every day telling me that I got 100% off of some shit. Like, and I'm like, well, I'm worried to open the app because I don't want to buy no more shit.
So, you know what's funny about that? I have a similar story because I recently just downloaded Temu this week.
Oh, really? Same week? Okay,
we're
aligned, brother. We're aligned. We're here. All right,
but I didn't buy anything. I was looking for a nice little gimbal to use to help with my recording in the kitchen. Okay, it just seems like a good investment. But I wasn't trying to spend the $60. And then I see something where it's just like, oh, you got a free coupon. So I pressed the free coupon, you feel me? And it was giving me free options, you feel me? But it kept on changing up. And one thing that I realized about Temu, you got to read the fine print, because it'll show you an item that you think you're getting, but you're only getting a piece of an item. You're not getting the full item. Yeah. You really got to read the fine print. So I was just like...
Well, it was tough. I was worried because it's not allowed to tell you that they're giving you games. You know what I mean? Because, it's...
licensing thing.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like... So, with that being said,
I wonder what the shipping time, because that was a whole nother thing too. I was worried about the shipping.
The thing is, you would think everything Temu was coming directly from China, right? But like when they made my label, the label was made in fucking LA. Pomona.
I'm saying that's a comfortable feeling. So, shipping shouldn't take too long.
We'll see. You know what I mean? I'll keep y'all updated. You'll know next week if I got it in time for the flight or not, or if I'm actively playing it on the show next week for y'all. Maybe I'll do a whole video, because I'm not gonna lie, the Coca-Cola video did kind of nice. They like seeing us do other things. You know what I mean? So maybe I'll do a video when I get the K-Boy.
It's all content,
you know
buddy.
I feel like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm about to start setting you up in this bitch. Like, anytime you get something, and just doing reviews on just random shit that you be getting. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like you're a purchaser of random things. You know what I mean? Like,
it's funny you say that. I got some shit in the house I need to do. I the other day when I got a 60% off coupon. Well, shout out to Klarna. Yeah. Shout out to Layaway. I love how we just, we fancy the Layaway nowadays. Yeah. Layaway is so good, bro.
Layaway rebranded.
Oh my God, I love it. It's like, oh my God.
It has so many company names.
Bro, I just love it. I got all these items for like a fraction of the price, and then we bang it with the Layaway, and it was just like, it didn't even feel like I purchased anything.
Yeah, it'd be like that until weeks later. But then it still don't feel like you purchased something, but your bank knows.
Well, all right, so this is the thing, because I've really been trying to get on top of paying my bills. You feel me? So
okay.
I got like a calendar set up. You feel me? And what I wrote on the calendar, I just write the due days of the bills. Okay. So I've been trying to pay things either at the top of the week. You feel me? So it's alleviating the stress of the future paycheck. You feel me? Or chipping away at it. Okay. So it's like, all right, I got a bill of $89. I'm gonna throw 20 right now. You feel me? Ooh. Then throw another. You feel me? Type shit. I like that. It just alleviates the, I gotta pay this right now. You feel me? Because it's like it's the holiday time. Yeah. We already starting to see a lot of drops coming.
Bottom gifts right now. If you ain't buying gifts right now, you're doing bad, brother.
And even though we in the red, we would like to start the new year in the green.
We shall
you
hope.
Feel me? Like that's
let us pray.
That I'm saying that is the goal. That is honestly the goal. But
for sure,
you feel me? Yeah. Shout out to Klarna, making it easy. I got a couple jerseys. I've been on the soccer. I haven't bought any soccer jerseys in a while.
Okay.
And I bought like 2 of them.
Okay.
But I want to, I got to figure out my Adidas thing, because I want to.
Maybe we'll do like a Lani soccer jersey collection journey video.
I don't think I'm not there yet. Nah,
well, you got to start at the beginning so that when you get to the level, then people they see the progression. That's the thing, bro. They want to roll with you. They want to see you at the very beginning and see you progress and become great.
I'm saying my jersey numbers. I don't even think I got 10 jerseys. It's just like
that's a start, though. You know what I mean? Like there's somebody right now showing a 3 jersey collection on YouTube. You know what I mean? And they mad proud of it. And there's somebody's watching it.
I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess.
All right, other things that have happened since we've been gone. You know what I mean? And we haven't addressed at least. The Yankees lost the World Series, y'all. I'm here to tell you. You know what I mean? I talked my shit. The Yankees did not back up my shit talking. It'd be like that sometimes. I feel like we beat ourselves. You know what I mean? It was a tough 5th inning to watch in that last game. You know what I mean? Game 5, 5th inning, ugly stuff. I'm gonna erase that one from my memory for now. You know what I mean? We'll be back next season though. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? You could assemble the Japanese Avengers if you want, Dodgers. We coming for y'all. You know what I mean? And we gonna be on that ass next year again. You know what I mean? There's always next year, and I'm cool. You know what I mean? I appreciate the shit talking back though. You know what I mean? If I dish it out, you know what I mean? I can take it as well. So it is what it is.
I feel like you have the wrong perspective on this, because it wasn't shit talking that we were doing. It's more.
Well, I was shit talking.
I really don't see it as that. It was more being confident in the Yankees. You feel me? Like,
I don't know why I was confident in them motherfuckers.
I'm saying we got a lot of championships. You feel me? Like it's
back in the day. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm living in the past.
Nah, you can't say that, because you feel me? History brings in the present, leading to the future. But fucking I don't think I can't say that. But what I will see is that seeing the Dodgers win was a real eye opener for a lot of the Dodger people, how they feel about the Yankees and how they feel about New York. That was, I'm not gonna lie, I seen a lot of people talking shit about New York in the way that I was like, damn, when we win, we don't even be talking shit about, you feel me, like the other side like that.
I
right?
like LA. Yeah, I mean, LA is cool,
right? Like they was talking shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I seen a lot of people talking shit about New York. Like y'all not trying to spend y'all summers out here.
It's all right, just
like you feel me? Like I seen this shit and I was just like, word, bet. You feel me? It was really an eye opener. And then I'm not gonna lie, the way y'all carried this W, the way y'all was rioting the city, New York would never.
Oh, I mean, I'm
never.
not even tripping on that.
Never.
That's a lie. Cause
we would.
All right. Well,
we would riot the stores.
Do you not remember? Is 2020 so far away?
But 2020
is 2020 so far away?
What are you doing? Stop! Because that's not the same thing. That was the pandemic. That was
what that mean?
The pandemic and baseball are two different things. When
brother,
all right, let me tell you something. No. You tried to sidetrack into something that literally had nothing to do with the other thing.
You said we would never riot.
Let me tell you something. When the Yankees won in what is it, 08?
It's different times now though. You know what I mean?
Did you see anybody rioting in any stores?
I'm just saying,
there was a lot of unity. There was no see, but that's different.
I never thought I would see that though. You feel me? Like you talking about like we never gonna.
What are you talking about? You ain't see
that?
What are you talking about? That was the height of a lot of racial stuff that had a lot of people upset.
So we broke into not our own businesses. Like that don't have nothing to do with nothing. There was no Fordham with it.
I'm saying it wasn't our own business.
It wasn't a racial thing because if it was racial, we would have went to the white people neighborhoods and we would attack them. But we wasn't.
I'm saying they took it to Manhattan. What you talking about?
They took it everywhere, brother. That shit was right there on Fordham Road.
Yeah, but see. You're bringing a topic that's a whole nother discussion. That don't have to do with that. A win shouldn't equal in a riot.
I mean, I don't know.
A win shouldn't equal in a riot for the city that damages the store.
I want to align with you right now, Lani. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm going to be fully transparent right now.
Yeah.
If the New York Knicks were to win a championship, brother, I can't tell you I'm not going blitz. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
What you talking about? You're not even thinking about running in stores and burning the shit down. Anything can happen. The New York Knicks just won a chip. Anything can happen. That's crazy. I feel like you on the Dodger side right now. You talking like an LA native right now.
I just like LA. You know what I mean? And I don't got no problem with
you play in the middle.
No, I'm fine with LA. You know what I mean? I have no problems with LA at all. I have no problems with people talking shit when they win. It'd be like that. You know what I mean? Like I would have talked mad shit if we would have won. So it'd be like that. I'll take it on the chin.
It just felt like an unveiling. I was like, damn, y'all really don't like us. I was like,
well, I mean, there's a lot of animosity towards New York, but it'd be like that.
It don't make no sense.
I think it does. I think
it doesn't, because when I look at,
you know what it is. I had a moment when I was watching the last episode, right? That. And 112, we were doing like a very New York centric episode, right? Mm-hmm. And we were talking to Sentu, and I said some shit that I looked back and I was like, I feel me, but like kind of cringe moment, you know what I mean? Where I was like, oh, you know what I mean? That like people, like it was some shit about like he was saying about going to Europe, and I was like, oh yeah, but like people in Europe, like they naturally want to be like people from New York. And I'm not saying that I don't believe that people from Europe want to be like people from New York sometimes, but it sounded like, oh, like New York is so elite. And while I believe New York is elite, I don't want to come off as like the pompous New Yorker that thinks they're better than everybody, even though I kind of do feel like we a little bit better. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
That's the case, shout out to Remy, man. I'm conceited. I got a reason.
You
feel me? Like it's like some people that take confidence as cockiness is just exposing their own insecurities. You feel me? That's another topic though. We're not gonna get into that, but right, like.
I was trying to remember who said the shit. Like, and I'm not cocky, I'm confident. So when you tell, that's Jadakiss, right?
Yeah.
So when you tell me I'm the best, it's a compliment.
You feel me? That's really what
Lani,
it is.
Not everybody has 100 guns and 100 clips. You know what I mean? It'd be like that. All right, moving on though. Other things that we haven't addressed since our last episode. My fantasy team is in ruin now. You know what I mean? Shit is up, shit is down, brother. I don't know. I think last time I was on here, I was like, oh, I'm 6-2. I'm facing KJ. I'm gonna put him down. It didn't work out. I took that L to KJ.
You was talking about a lot of people giving up good picks, and you was eating. You was turning their trash into treasure.
Yeah, well, it's not. I'm still experiencing money injury problems. So in that, you know what I mean? It's T. Higgins. I need you to get back, brother, because I lost to KJ and then I lost to Nam last week on some. Honestly, I fucked myself up. I'm choosing the wrong. I'm making bad decisions too, bad managerial decisions. So I'm gonna take that up. You know what I mean? That's me too. But yeah, it's been bad. I'm 6-4 now in that league. So we went 6-2 to 6-4. I'm still alive, but I went from number 2 in the playoffs to number 5. You know what I mean? So I gotta get my shit together. I think I'm going against T800 John in that league. So, you know what I mean? We got to put him down this week. Not going to hold you. And then in the other league, I'm 5-5. So I'm like treading water. I'm still number 5 directly outside the playoffs. There's only 4 people that get into the playoffs in that league. And the other league is 8. So I have a little bit of buffer in that league. I'm going to make the playoffs probably. Okay. It's just about if my team comes back and is healthy for the playoffs and I have a run. For this league, the other league, I'm kind of tricky. It's 5-5. I'm like right on the outskirts of the playoffs. I need to make up some points so that I can get the tiebreaker going. It's wacky, you know what I mean? Like I'm right on the outskirts. I'm tied with the person that's 4th, but I don't have enough points to overtake them. So stay tuned. You know what I mean? We got like 4 or 5 weeks left in the season. So then we'll be in the playoffs. Hopefully I'm in the playoffs in both leagues. And you know what I mean? If you follow this story all the way, maybe I'll send you $1. You know what I mean? Who knows if I win?
I think you should do like
I feel like because you listen to all of this, I got you with 5 cash at least from each of the winnings if I actually win. You know what I mean?
No, that's
because you had to sit here and listen to that. At least combined in all of the fantasy football talk, if I like made clips of it all, it probably would end up being by the end of the season maybe like minimum
20 minutes.
Yeah, like 20 minutes of listening.
But I think I'm not gonna lie. I just thought about it. I think you should do like Instagram updates.
Yeah, I mean.
Sometimes it's definitely real worthy. You feel me talking it, but then also I do understand the privacy of the picks. You feel me? You don't want to talk about certain things too early.
Well, I can't get too strategy based because even KJ after he won, he sent me the clip of the podcast like that. This didn't age very well, and I was just like, damn. You know what I mean? My opponents
I'm saying let's expect it from KJ. I'm not gonna lie.
They're paying attention.
He's
KJ is one of the worst people to play in fantasy. I'm gonna leave it on this because we'll move on from the fantasy talk.
I feel like he has a good memory. He remembers things.
He's a fucking what's the word I'm looking for? He's like a gloater. You know what I mean? Like literally from the first touchdown, because it started, I think his first player was on Thursday Night Football. From every touchdown that KJ scored throughout the whole entire week that we played each other, he taunted. Like immediately as he saw the touchdown, he taunted. Like no one else in the league does that. You know what I mean? Like some people might taunt on the last one that they know made them win. You know what I mean? Or like might taunt at the end of the week. You know
y'all be talking to each other as the game going? Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like
it's a button that you can press in the fantasy, like in ESPN fantasy, where when somebody scores from your team, you taunt your other opponent and they get a notification that tells them that you scored, and it's like really like fucking arrogant and just like kind of I scored, bitch. And it's like it's the most annoying thing in the world. It sucks.
I don't think I'd pay attention.
I'm just chilling and then I'm like getting notifications like, oh,
do you need to look at the phone what again? Like is it because once you put your picks in, it's up, right? You can't make any
but
changes?
It's my phone, so like I might check it every once in a while, or I might think that my guy scored because I got the notifications on. If your guy scores, you get a notification too, and it's the same sound. So I might get gassed and be like, "Oh, my guy scored," because it's a little bit ahead of the stream, and then I go to my phone and it's KJ, and I'm just pissed. But anyways, stay tuned for the fantasy love. Continuing on from that, you know what I mean? Last episode, y'all saw us live, laced up Manhattan. You know what I mean? City Connect. Lani, did you enjoy yourself at the City Connect event?
I definitely did. Shout out to Noor, shout out to Chris, shout out to everybody that sat down with us. You feel me? It was what was that? Our third live show?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, that was
that was the most. I want to say most successful one.
It was just really fun with the interviews. I feel like I think we got the chance to interview like some different kinds of people, and we were like naturally curious about the shit that these people were doing. So it was like good questions. You know what I mean? I think you did one of your best little like interview bits. You know what I mean? You was really on point and just like kind of, you know what I mean, making sure you got the shit that you wanted to hear.
Yeah, make sure y'all run it up on that last episode. Go watch that because
great stuff.
Yeah, a lot of good conversations we had.
Wonderful
with
guests.
People from all different types of backgrounds within the hack community, people next to the hack community in sports, art, you feel me? Definitely something where you'll learn something.
Great New Yorkers, you know what I mean? And last but not least, you know what I mean? While you're here, make sure you're liking, comment, and subscribing. Facts. As always. And you can comment underneath this episode and let us know, how are you feeling about the new different kinds of content that we're doing? You know what I mean? There's an unboxing up. There's a Coke test up. You know what I mean? There's going to be more different kinds of content. How are you guys feeling about the different content that's not the podcast? You know what I mean? Are you enjoying it? Should we do more of it? Let us know in the comments.
Please.
All right. Let's jump into the shits. Lonnie, talk to me. What do you have on the Mata today?
I got the Parade in the Bay. Made by us and So Fresh Clothing.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed, brother, but
let's go off the dome.
We like are so in unison this week. Not only did we both download Temu, but I got the Parade on Cleveland.
I'm back.
That's crazy. It's like I definitely had this hat on, and I seen you walk in, and I was like, wow, look at what we're doing. We're matching.
It happens all the time. It's bestie things.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, love this hat. Not gonna hold you. I was looking for something. I was feeling like repping the home team real quick. So I was like, you know what? Let's do that. Navy, tonal, green bottom. Come on, metallic gold rush, a little bit metallic red. Nasty work, brother. Nasty work. Dare I say, as we come to towards the end of the year, 2 months left. You know what I mean? Best Indians of the year. I don't know. There was a hell of a lot of A's. I don't even know if I can get into the best A's conversation, but I could definitely dabble and dibble and dabble on the best Indians conversation.
Facts.
Let me know in the comments. Facts. What Indians do you like better than ours? Talk to us. Let's talk hat of the year. Come on. I like our Indians. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I loved it.
I'm saying it was a movie, and that was in January. Shit is still holding up the test of time. You know what I mean? We here. All right. Anyways, let's get into the shizzle brizzle. Clothing and footwear news. Starting off with something I didn't expect to see, and I like, actually. You know what I mean? We'll go Packer. We'll go Adidas. We'll go Intimidation Low.
Oh, this open. So what the fuck?
You okay over there? Whoa,
when I press the thing, it won't.
They trying to stop your greatness, brother.
Let me see something.
You will survive as long as you know how to love. All right. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm watching your screen, but I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, yeah, Packer and Adidas, Intimidation Low. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I was very confused at first because I think I was on like Nice Kicks, and the setup of Nice Kicks on Instagram is such a weird setup that like the like headline is on the bottom of the post usually. So like if certain things like are kind of like jumbled up because they're all uniform, like I thought that the headline for this was the like thing that was on top of it. So in my head, I actually thought originally that this was a Klay Thompson shoe. And I was like, shouts to fucking Klay Thompson for getting a fire shoe this far into his career. And then I noticed that Klay Thompson shoe was actually some whack shit made from China. And this is some whole other shit. So Packer, Adidas, faked me out. Not gonna hold you. But nonetheless, how you feel about this, Lonnie? It's giving like 90s retro vibes.
Yeah,
almost.
Definitely. Well, it could be a retro because it says reintroducing the Intimidation Low. I'm saying it's a cool blend on it. What is that, brown in the back? Oh, it's like brown and green with the baby blue. This is nice. I don't know if I'd wear them, but these are nice. And they're low, right? It doesn't look like they're like a mid. It looks like it's like a low joint.
Yeah.
I want to see these on foot.
Yeah, they are branded as a low for sure.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I would like to see these on foot.
I feel like this could you could hurt yourself playing basketball in these shits, no lie. I don't know. It don't really look like the best basketball sole. It's kind of scaring me, not gonna lie. A little bit of the the bulge is a little scary for me on the outsole.
On the outsole?
Yeah, it just feels like a little elephantitis vibes. You know what I mean? Like it looks good, and like for style wise, it's fire. But for performance wise, I get scary. I'm not gonna lie. I would never wear these to play ball.
That's funny you say that because that I look at that and you know what I see? That I'm surprised you don't see it.
What?
The Jordan 11 Low IE.
But nobody was playing ball in those.
What?
Man. You was playing ball in those?
What are you talking about? That's a great basketball shoe.
That's dangerous.
The 11 IE? What are you talking about? Everybody was rocking those for basketball. That was like
everybody. Who was everybody? Because I don't remember that.
Bro, that's a moment. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's so crazy. I got like I got
that's
two
a White Plains Road moment. I don't know.
Nah, not even.
I was
like
rocking
that's
that shit in the park in 219th.
Nah,
not in my park.
What you talking about? So you wasn't balling in because that was the thing. Like
No,
you could
I
ball.
never balled in those.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna hold you until
those
Kobe,
are balling.
I feel like Kobe,
I would ball in those before the patent leather joints.
I would never ball in 11s, period. But I feel like Kobe made it popping to ball in low top shoes. Like nobody was balling in low tops that I know until Kobe started.
Yeah, well, because he got the idea from soccer players.
Yeah, I guess. You know what I mean?
No,
that makes sense.
That's where it come from. Because you got to think about it. Soccer players, they move their feet the most, and they wear low top shoes. They don't wear high top shoes. So it's just like they have, like they move their feet the most.
Still scares me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying definitely, and I'm saying I don't know the whole history of Kobe's like foot journey, because I know he had some surgeries and things like that were like very pivotal to him playing. But I'm saying it's a cool. Well, you know what? Because later on the 9 model, I think it was the 9 that's like a high top, right? The Kobe 9.
One of them shits. I don't remember. I don't know if the Kobe models like that.
But I think that
might be the 10.
I think that was also to like replicate like his foot or something like that, or his knee. It was some story, bro.
Well, I think he.
I love when they do proper storytelling. It'd be cool.
He tore his Achilles at some point in his career, so I'm not sure if that was off the comeback on the Achilles injury. Kind of just like support or something like that.
Rebuilt his leg to like some Android shit. Like,
well, he definitely went to Germany and got like was it Germany? It was one of them countries and got like some next level surgery that people weren't getting yet. You know what I mean? Like, and nowadays I feel like things are a little bit more advanced. There, people are trying different kinds of medicine, stem cells and shit like that to try to make things work. But
we need the Kobe movie. I'm not gonna lie.
It'll come. You know what I mean? I'm not like worried that there won't be a Kobe movie. There motherfuckers make a movie about every fucking thing. Mm-hmm. So
it just gotta be good. You feel me? It gotta be tasteful for Kobe.
It's gonna be trash. Like
Don't say that. Because I'm not gonna lie. Did you see LeBron's movie with him starting up with the
No.
That one was good. That was good.
Like what was it like a real life movie? Like,
yeah, it was a real life joint.
Or it was like somebody playing like acting as LeBron.
I'm saying it was definitely somebody acting as LeBron, but it was like a real life. It was a real life joint. It had what happened.
I was saying like, is it documentary style or is it like an actor or actor?
An actor. Like it's basically him like getting starting from him just starting basketball, him playing with everybody. His coach. Oh, you know who the coach is? Wood Harris. Who from Bird
paid in full.
Yeah. But which is it was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I think generally most of the movies,
it'd be cheesy sometimes.
Most of the movies about like people or things that we live through be kind of lame sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to make a good movie about some shit that like you was there for, if that makes any sense. Or it's hard to be impressed by a movie that like it's something that like you were actually actively watching in real life. You know what I mean? So like the inconsistencies be fucking me up, and it'd be kind of doofy. It's like the Biggie movie. Like that shit is mad doofy. Like, you know what I mean?
We had so many expectations for that.
What did we think Gravy was going to be able to do? You know what I mean? Like
it's just not even him, because I feel like
it's not his fault. You know what I mean?
I just feel like
how could he be Biggie? It's Gravy.
I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know what Gravy looked like until that movie.
Well, you wasn't familiar with Gravy from he had like a Smack DVD.
Like I knew his music. I just never knew what he looked like.
Well, I saw him on Smack DVD, so that's how I knew.
I didn't see.
He had a music video where he was like in the hallway with like AR-15 or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know how that shit used to be. But all right. So I don't know how we ended up over there, but Packer, Adidas, Intimidation low. Is it a cop or no?
No, it's not a cop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this could be coppable for me. I don't know.
Look at the bottom. Yeah, that's crazy grip on there. You see that? Whenever you see shoes like that, bro, that's grip.
It's not about a grip thing. It's more just about like angles and like twisting and turning and just like how landing points, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that's why that midsole is kind of curved like that, because that's like the cushioning points of the shoe. Maybe
it works. You know what I mean? It just scares me. So yeah, that's
I'm intrigued by it. I would try those on though, just to see what they feel like, type shit.
Yeah, I think it's a possible thing. You know what I mean? Who knows? It maybe you see them around. Maybe I mean, honestly,
I think
we got to get our fucking
Packer.
shit up because Packer should be sending these shits. You know what I mean? What's up, Packer? Do right. Like, I'll style the shit out of these for the Freezy. You know what I mean? I know exactly what I would do with them, but as far as the bread, the economy's fucked up right now.
What's retail on these?
I couldn't imagine them being more than like 160. That would fuck me up. I'm not gonna lie. If they tried to go 180 on them, that'd be rough. But we'll see. All right, Packer, Adidas, Intimidation low. You know what I mean? That's that on that. Continuing on in the clothing and footwear spectrum, we'll go Kith. You know what I mean? And I feel like Kith had we didn't do like a fucking reviewed episode last week, but Kith had probably what is going to be their best drop of the year for me, and we didn't even talk about it. You know what I mean?
What, this one?
No, I'm saying the Knicks joint.
I don't even want to talk about that, bro.
Why?
Because Why is Ronnie making all the fucking Knicks gear?
I mean,
I just don't like. I don't like it. I don't like the fact. Like, I don't like the fact that we got the Knicks just taking all these pictures. Like, where's the Knicks tape energy? You feel me? Where's the training vids? I don't see none of that. I see these guys fucking wearing these clothing and all this other shit, and they playing horrible. And I'm just like, you know why? Because they fucking hanging out with Ronnie instead of going and playing the fucking game.
Okay,
it's getting me upset. I seen this shit and I was like, this is why. This is why the ticket's 60% off right now on the Instagram app.
Okay,
because you feel me, like
wow. I do not want Ronnie hanging out with the Knicks. I will say that. You know what I mean? I definitely don't want Ronnie hanging out with the Knicks. I will say the Knicks are 4-0 on Kith night. I'll just say that. You know what I mean? That is my only rebuttal. You know what I mean? The Knicks have not lost on Kith night yet. So that's in the 4 years that we've been doing this shit, we ain't lose. Now, I will say it is kind of troubled times, but we're learning how to play together, and I feel like by the middle of the season we will be just fine. We'll be just a-okay, you know what I mean? And Ronnie will be to the background. But I think at least, well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't buy like a bunch of things, but the one jacket that I did buy is beautiful, and I'm not gonna lie, he hits on at least one or two pieces every time they do one of them shits. Granted, it's like an 80-piece clip, but he hits on one or two, and they're like phenomenal. And so like that's the one time a year I usually buy Kith. You know what I mean? So like that was my time. I was hoping that when they did the Kith NFL shit, I would pop out on some of that stuff because the Jet stuff was decent, but he'd be going too crazy with the Kith branding. Now, when it comes to the Kith branding here, I think it's fucking genius. I actually love this. You know what I mean? I don't love the t-shirt. I'm not gonna lie. The t-shirt itself and the photo shoot ass cheeks to me. You know what I mean? Not really a fan of the t-shirt or the photo shoot. Not my fave. But the idea and the marketing, like, I'm a fan of. You know what I mean? The idea. You know what I mean? Like I know in the room, like when they had the meeting about this initially, it banged, bro. That banged. You know what I mean? It didn't bang in real life as much. You know what I mean? But it banged in the meeting. I guarantee you. Like,
well, they just I'm saying I think this was really a hit out the park for Kith and Ronnie, just because this is something that you see all the time as far as like memes and things on the timeline. You feel me? Like this is something that I may see like at least once a week, somehow, some way. You feel me? You see the now Kith. You feel me? Like picture, and I'm saying this is them just putting their stamp on it, which makes it cool. It makes sense. Like, I'm not mad at it. The one thing that I do wish is that they got a better like photo shoot done with Mike. You feel me? Like, he don't really look too flattering right here. Like, he just, I don't know. I'm not in love with this.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you could have put Mike in the pitching coop or something. You feel me? Like, you could have done like, it's just, what is this?
Yeah, the photo shoot is definitely.
It's just, but like it, like.
You like the tee though?
The tee, I'm not mad at. Like, it just makes sense. You feel me? Like I said, it's something that he's just putting his stamp on because it's something that you gets used all the time. So it's like, why not? Why not make the official joint? And it's just like, all right, you love it so much, you know, join the gang. Like I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, nah. I do love the use of like the meme. You know what I mean? And taking something that is just already out there, repurposing it for your brand. I think because
you got to think about it. Somebody's making a bootleg. Somebody was making a bootleg of it somewhere.
Possibly, yeah.
You know, like.
So this is actually an amazing idea. Whoever came up with this, kudos to you. Yeah, I mean, we need you to come up with more ideas for Ronnie because this, was good. You know what I mean? I just wish that this was photographed more like raw.
Yeah,
or bring the pigeons.
Yeah, do a better shoot, bro. Like this shit, like
where are the pigeons? You know what I mean? You could have had 2 pigeons.
Did the whole budget go to the Knicks photo shoot? Because you feel me? You got them sitting all nice and pretty. You got Mike just standing here like what did he show up for? You almost didn't really need him. You could have just used the meme
type shit.
You feel me? Like what's the point?
Yeah, literally. Could just hung this shit up.
Like, you could have done a cute little video with him holding the bird. You know, like it's anything, bro. Like this is just.
All right, so we like the idea, and semi like the execution, but the photo shoot is ass.
Yeah,
simple. Kith, Mike Tyson. Yeah, that's going down. When is that going down? On
it came out this Monday. Yesterday.
Monday, really?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, Kith drops usually always Monday.
I guess yeah, you're right. I don't know shit about shit if I know. You know what I mean? All I know is when the Knicks shit is dropping.
As far as the apparel, I think that's usually how it goes. Usually always Monday.
You know, actually, there was something last week that I missed that I was upset about that we didn't talk about either because we didn't do a review show on the show last week. But Supreme did like the college collaboration, and when we did the review of the actual collection for the whole season beforehand, I didn't see any other teams besides the Miami stuff. But
what, you didn't see the Cuse and UNC?
I don't remember them. You know what I mean? But
then they're fire.
I was tight because I missed out on I'm a big Cuse basketball fan. You know what I mean? And I missed out on the Cuse hoodie. So
I don't feel like that's around. You could probably.
I don't know. It was sold out online.
Yeah, shit's sold out online, but if you go to the store, I feel like
it sold out fast online too. I was in the, you know what I mean? You've seen Olive sitting on Nike and whatnot. I was under the impression that we were still in the middle of a fucking recession and that motherfuckers wasn't gonna go crazy for the Supreme Syracuse collaboration. But apparently I was dead wrong.
Have you checked recently? Because they good. I'm not gonna lie. The one thing about Supreme is that
for a restock.
They're good for a restock an hour later, bro.
I haven't checked, but you know what I mean? Who knows? I need to tap in with that though, because that's a necessary piece. Yeah. Especially if Melo's son is going to go to Cuse. We're still waiting. It's down to Cuse and USC. And if you go to USC, I don't understand what's going on.
I don't want him to do that. I don't want him to do that.
Do the right thing. Come to Cuse. You know what I mean? Stay in the city, relatively.
Who you think? Damn, I'm being devil's advocate, but who you think better, him or Bronny?
I mean, it's not even close. Cayenne's so much better. You know what I mean? Like, he probably already was smoked Bronny.
Type shit.
And Bronny in the league. You know what I mean? Like, he's not even close to the league yet. He still got to go to college and all that whatnot. You know what I mean? But I think Cayenne, I hope he comes to Cuse, man. We haven't had like a solid, like, you know what I mean, 5-star recruit, it feels like, in quite some time. So I'm patiently waiting his decision. He's going to announce it on Melo's podcast, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? The shorts is not so bad. I'm not gonna hold you. I wasn't paying attention to none of the other stuff, but the hoodie though. The hoodie is the shit because it's the
jersey. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good collection. I was only digging. Well, the Q stuff is cool, but you know I'm big on the UNC colors.
The Q is perfect though because it's like with the hoodie, it's like the S is also Supreme. You know what I mean? So it's like S Supreme, and I used to have a Syracuse hoodie that is exactly like that says Syracuse on the front instead of Supreme. So I really love that, but yeah, I need to go back and cop out. Anyways, moving on. Let's go. Last thing, but not least, in clothing and footwear, we're gonna go to Kids of Immigrants, and they are doing a Nike collaboration, and they're making a Sunder. You know what I mean? Talk to me. How you feeling? Air Max Sunder. Kids of Immigrants.
So these are a different kind of Sunder than I'm used to seeing. I feel like I've seen this maybe on eBay, like a different color, like black and yellow type. But no, this is cool.
They got like gradient vibes to them.
Yeah, no, this is nice. This is pretty.
You jacking?
Yeah, I'm jacking.
Which one do you like more?
It's the same shoe.
No, it's not.
Isn't it the same shoe, just inverse?
No, it's 2 shoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that changes it. I was under the impression that it was the same shoe.
No, because you can see right here that you can see the other side of the shoe right here. It's pretty much. It looks.
Do we have we have like real life pictures like that, like the yellow Joe
of the other one? Let me see.
I think I will go dark color first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. It is a nice little gradient they got going on here with like the purple, with the blue, and the pink. It's just like a calm colorway. I'm not.
And there's no lace; it just zip up. Is that what's going on?
I don't see laces.
Interesting.
Are there laces regularly on the Sunder?
You know, I don't think so.
I don't even know because I don't have a pair when they came out. Everybody hype beasted over the Sunders, but I wasn't.
I wonder if those are. I haven't been in a Nike store in so long. I wonder if those are sitting in there. Cause I know they got a Gore-Tex joint dropping.
Honestly, while I like the color blocking on the shoe, and I think they did a good job with their canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Like certain pictures, like this picture, I'm not mad at it at all. Really, like I don't mind the shape of the shoe in this picture. Oh no, there's laces right there. What am I saying? I'm bugging. Yeah, laces are right there. But in this picture, like it's just like this shoe looks kind of like doofy, like too sleek. I don't know. Like it's just it annoys the shape of it annoys me in this picture. So I really would have to like I don't think I've held a Sunder in my hand or put one on my feet. And that's different too, because sometimes you hold a shoe in your hand and you're like, oh, this shoe is nice. But then you put it on your foot and you're like, ugh, I don't feel fly in this shoe at all. It's just like it gives you bad vibes. You know what I mean? Like you never try to like put a shoe on or try a shoe on and you're just like, nah, not it, brother. And you thought you loved the shoe when you saw it on other people, but then you tried it on and you was like, this ain't for me.
Yeah, it would definitely be the Nike Cortez.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. You know what I mean? Like,
Cortez is one of them things you can't really.
In theory, it's like it's really cool, but like then you try to wear it and you're like,
nah,
I'm cool. Yeah, that's the kind of place that the Sunder is for me. I would have to try them on in person and see how I'm feeling, but I don't know. This picture, it looks fire. You know what I mean? This picture would have sold me if I didn't get the official pics, but the official pics.
We got a release date for these?
They make me question. Let's see. November 21st. 190. God damn.
Yo, these 190 is crazy.
The inflation is so crazy.
Yeah, 190 is disgusting. I'm sorry. That shit is really uncalled for. Could you look at this shoe? And this is $140 shoe. You feel me? Like
dead ass.
You feel me? Like this is not 190, bro. Like nah, this
out of pocket, bro. And it's only gonna get worse once Trump put the tariffs down. What? We're gonna be paying like $210.
Like honestly, this is so disrespectful because you know what? You see this comes from. Like this is the same under the same umbrella as like ACG product for me. You feel me? Like
yeah, I can see that.
Right? And like ACG product I feel like is consistently priced well. You feel me? Like not overdoing it. And this ain't even Gore-Tex. You feel me? So you throwing 190 on these and it don't even got this you wildin'. These gonna hit sale. Nobody
we shall see.
Yeah, mad.
That's Kids of Immigrants, and that is the Air Max Sunder. Moving on. Let's talk some. Oh, well, let's go worst piece of the week first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go jump into the gorros across the board. We'll go, oh, man. This is annoying me. I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? Because I refuse.
Got Elon.
First of all, I refuse to call this shit X. You know what I mean? We calling it Twitter.
Twitter.
You know, to the death of me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Back in my day, we called it Twitter.
Real shit. I could go into my browser and type x.com. It will be faster. You know what I mean? But I will never do it. I will always type twitter.com.
It still take you to X anyway.
Literally. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's Twitter.
Yeah, Elon know if he ever change that, he gonna be sick. Like people ain't even gonna go on the website.
But this is the worst drip that I have ever seen. And I don't know why anyone in the world would ever try to step out with this drip or cop this drip. So
I'd buy it maybe if it came with the what is it? The fucking what?
With an incel playbook?
Incel playbook is hilarious. Now with the fucking like verification, you know how people be paying for verification.
Oh,
like that
that's even cornier.
Like that would kind of justify it. But like this apparel, like it's given like I work for X. You feel me? Like,
literally,
like it's literally like Apple gear. You feel me? Like you go to this store. If X had a store, Twitter had a store. Like this is what the employees would wear, type shit.
Bruv, this is the worst shit I've ever seen. Not only is the logo trash, like the logo is not even fire. First of all, let's just start there. Logo's ass. But that all aside, why would I want to rep this place? It's one of the worst places in the history of the world, let alone the internet. You know what I mean? Like the worst things, the worst ideas come out on X or Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like, there, it is the place where people are the most racist. You know what I mean? The most homophobic. You know what I mean? The most hateful that they can possibly be. And you want to put on a shirt to rep that? Like, for what? For what? What does this even rep? If I see you wearing this shirt in public, what does this even mean? Like, if you don't work for the company, what does it mean? Like, what kind of statement are you making when you rep an X?
I'm saying it's not even that. I just expect more. You know what I'm saying? When you look at Elon's, like, look at Tesla, look at Boring. This guy was making flamethrowers. You feel me? Like, all different types of shit that was just, like, it had a cool.
Now we got X t-shirts.
Yeah, it was just cool. And then it's just like, all right, now we expecting t-shirts from you. And this is just trash. Because I remember there was a time where people were going crazy for, like, fucking Boring hats. Like, yeah, because that's the name of the company. Like, the Boring hats and the t-shirts and things like that. But this ain't it. And then you making a truck, like, you know what it is? He just trying to he trying to recoup that bread that he spent for this election. This ain't the way to do it though.
These are Boring hats and Boring t-shirts.
And the retail is just, I think it's like $35 for this shirt. And then he did bad. Yeah. And even the comments, I wonder if we'll find a good comment.
No way. Somebody's like, yo, I'm copping this.
And for that, I blocked them. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, this is not drip. If I see you outside in this.
Remember, if you see somebody in one of these, you are legally allowed to point and laugh.
I might run away. I'm not going to.
Oh, look, somebody else agree with new incel drip just dropped.
Yeah, like, nah, again.
I'd rather buy a Minecraft. Well, a Minecraft t-shirt would be fire. But I'd rather mop the Titanic than purchase anything from apartheid Clyde.
Yeah, all right. Apartheid Clyde is crazy. All right, and that's the worst pick for the week, y'all. It's a Twitter drip. If you rocking Twitter drip, go look in the mirror, brother. If you was planning on copping that and you listening to this show, you listening to the wrong show, bro. Turn this shit off, please. Turn this shit off immediately.
Oh my god!
All right, now let's get into the gorros. We'll go not worst side of the week. That was worst piece of the week. We'll go hat release of the week. You know what I mean? We'll go Rushmore at Southside in Houston. You know what I mean? We just talked to Bearded Goose, and we talked to Goose on the last episode, and he was touting his secret.
Well,
product.
watch it if you ain't see it. Yeah.
Well, he was touting his secret product. You know what I mean? And now, if you know, it's a key that unlocks many things. You know what I mean? I guess you stay tuned to see what this key will unlock. You know what I mean? But it's a Bearded Goose key. It's actually a really cool little product. So, I guess it will be available in Houston, and that'll be your first opportunity to purchase the key. And if you smart and you paid attention on the last episode, you would purchase the key. You know what I mean? And you get many other things. But nonetheless, I don't know if this was a reveal for the hats or these jackets. Because, like, come on. The team jackets is tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're nice.
They went crazy with the team jackets. Shouts to the Rushmore jackets. Nasty with the logo. Come on, now I didn't need a logo because the end varsity is just not enough. You know what I mean? What's going on?
Well, they're all kind of customized to them.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, Goose got the NY that he usually used. Sneaker Fiend Day got the logo. Naughty just went with the N. Yeah,
I'm saying, what else was he gonna put there?
We need to get him right. He need to get the logo popping.
Like his own logo?
Yeah, he need to get some fly shit for sure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But anyways, nonetheless, we got a pack of Houston hats. You know what I mean? You got 5 Houston Astros, I believe. Don't quote me on that. There might be extra hats. You know how they get down, y'all. They might get over there. They might start popping hats out of boxes. I don't know. But what I'm looking at right here is a 5-piece, y'all. You know what I mean? You have green and navy Astros. Obviously, they're all Astros. You have from Nadi, you got off-white and black from Goose, which I fucking love Goose's hat. It's supposed to be like a play on Houston Rockets, which I absolutely love. Okay. You know what I mean? You got the Candy Paint 2.0 from Saucy with the off-white and the green. You got the off-white with the, is that like navy or is it purple? What you think? On this Houston specifically?
It looking purple.
Okay, it could be purple, could be navy.
Not no, actually nah, because you know it's right next to Nadi's joint. It look navy.
Okay, yeah. So then you got that, and then you got patchwork. You know what I mean, the brown with the navy. Yeah. Talk to me, Lani. Let's break down all of these crowns individually. We'll go Nadi first because I saw his comment first. We got this guy right here. This is, I want to say the name of this thing, but I can't find the name to it, so we'll just show you the crown. Talk to me, Lani. How are you feeling about this one specifically?
It's cool. I'm digging it. Well, it looked like we got, what's that, a blue? Light blue squatchy, forest green crown. What is that, gold on the star? Oh, that's a good video.
Yeah, the star is Copper. Yeah.
Copper with the gold H. That's what it is. Copper with the gold H on top of it.
Yeah, it might be seashell on the H. I'm not positive. It looked like it might be a flat joint because you got the silver on the outline, so maybe he tried to go.
But this logo is cool too because it looks a little enlarged. I'm not mad at it.
It does look a little different or funky. Something about it. I can't.
Usually I don't think we have, like, the H is a different font than what we usually see.
Well, I don't think that you usually have the outline there, right? Or am I bugging? Do we always get the outline on the H?
I'm telling you, I think this is a completely different H. Like, that H just looks different.
It does feel kind of different, right?
Yeah, it's different. Because usually it's smaller. This is enlarged. Like, this is different.
Oh shit! MF Doom is attacking me.
It's different.
Oh, no,
Damn, bro.
Dropped him.
Damn, careful. Damn.
We have Curtis Blow now.
Cancel.
Oh no, there is an outline.
Yeah, but that, you see, it's bigger. Like you look at that and then you look at the.
Hey yo, I'm sorry. You said you was about to say it's bigger. You look at his, and that's where I was just like, whoa. You caught yourself though. Yeah, I mean, commendable move right there.
No, I was saying, like, look at the logo.
Yeah, nah, I know.
Oh, no baddie.
Yeah, that's a nice little interesting hit.
No baddie, heard him.
I like that.
And I really like this patch too.
Very clean. All right, and then you got. Let's go back. Oh no, wait,
yeah,
Sneaker Fiend Day was right there. Fuck.
Yeah,
I just had her. Where did she go?
They got a goodie too.
Yeah, we'll go Sneaker Fiend Day with it real quick. And then we'll talk about Goose's joint because that's my other fave. Not gonna lie. I want to give some shouts to that. Oh wait, too close, man. Alright, talk to me. How you feeling about days? This is definitely navy now that I'm looking at it like this.
Yeah.
That patch, man. It's hard to make that patch look nice, but the bust down definitely does well on it. You know what I mean? And I love how she split the H star. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not too much. I'm not going. Yeah.
A little bit of light metallic and a little bit of dark metallic on the H.
Wait, she got two metallics on top of that, and that shit did. Well, you know what it is it's not too much, like, because it's only the two.
I'm saying she split the star too. You can see right there.
What you mean she split it?
Like, half of it is one color and the other half is another color.
For real? I can't even see that.
Or not even. It might not even be half. It just might be the outline. Look, you can't see it right there.
Oh, it's layered. It's layered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, look at it right here.
Cause it don't.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Nasty. I'm not gonna lie. It's very fire.
With the navy.
Super fire.
Okay. Calm.
All right, now let me find Goose and show you this one because I feel like if you ain't really checked the video on this one, this might be the sleeper in the pack. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't think I have any hats with this logo, to be honest. But this shit right here, nasty. Giving me Stevie franchise vibes.
Is that like a blue? Is that like a steel blue?
That's the metallic blue gray.
It's two different colors. Right?
Yeah, it's the metallic blue gray with the metallic pewter. It looks like. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and the way that's just lines up together, very, very nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Red squatchy, I like that.
Giving Catino Mobley.
And it's black on the top visor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black.
Oh, that red in the World Series patch is nice. That shit really makes the hat.
Very, very nice. Bust down that patch beautifully. A little hint of navy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
These are nice.
Beautiful. I love this one for sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's Rushmore.
What you talking about? What about the other ones?
Well, I wasn't going to talk about all five, but if you want to talk about all five, we can.
So we might as well.
I was just trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to move the show along nicely, but if you would like, we can.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about tabs now. We got the brown on the navy. You know what I mean? The only thing I'm really kind of
because this one I like a lot.
Thrown off a little bit by it is the light squatchy.
The squatchy?
Yeah, I don't like the light squatchy on the dark crown. That shit kind of blow mine a little bit.
Why?
But besides that, the patch and the patch is bust down beautifully right here. I love the color blocking on this patch. The little hint of blue, the purple.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised we don't see this patch get used as much. Like, I feel like there was good like energy behind it, but nobody really did anything with it. So it's actually kind of refreshing to see it. I'm a big fan of that front logo.
This hat has nice features. You know what I mean? It's just like the squatchy is kind of throwing me off. It's like a beautiful woman with like that you're not really feeling her hairstyle. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, so technically that was your the first two you mentioned. That was the ones you'd cop type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
tell.
But I do really like the way he broke down the front logo and the patch on this. This is immaculate work on the front logo and patch. I don't know. It feels like he got like 7 metallics on his front logo, but maybe they're just placed properly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It feels very overwhelmingly beautiful.
Yo, that side patch, it looked like a chain. Like, it looked like a you feel me? It just missing the fucking link.
Yeah. I mean, very, very nice on the side patch. One of my favorite patches of the year, for real, the way he color blocked that shit. Very beautiful. And then Saucy the Visionary. Where are you at, brother, man? Here he goes.
Yeah, I like the crown on that, too. What's the side patch on that look like?
Trying to get the click on Saucy. All right, yeah. Saucy the Visionary. We go Candy Paint 2.0. Oh, no. Don't click the highlights.
Oh, it's blue on the side patch.
Yeah, so you got Candy Paint 1.0. This is Candy Paint 2.0. Come on.
I like this. Yeah, that patch is fire.
Shit is dancing crazily.
That shit nice. I like this one a lot. This one, honestly, maybe... Damn, like, yeah.
That's number 1 for you?
If not one, the second. I'm trying to think. I don't even know what the first... No, actually, maybe this would be the first one I get.
Okay.
Type shit.
Yeah, Candy Paint. Very, very nasty work. Beautiful, beautiful logo hit. Beautiful patch. Color blocking. Just overall, nice. Chef's kiss. Very nice crowns. So, yeah, that's 5 out of 5 from Rushmore. You know what I mean? Pop out, Houston. You know what I mean? I know there was some contention in the comments. You know what I mean? I don't know why. You know what I mean? People are trying to show up to your city, trying to expand the community. Show them some love while they're out there. You know what I mean? Or show them some hate. Whatever works better for you. You know what I mean? But show up. You know what I mean? Show up and show out. Do right. You know what I mean? Because, come on. It's a community, y'all. And we the crabs in the barrel, it's not going to work out for us. We need to join forces. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of hat people are going to be in the city. You know what I mean? Not just Rushmore, but like people who are going to travel in. I mean, I know a few people from different cities that are traveling in for this event. You know what I mean? So definitely pop out on them, you know what I mean? And meet different people from the community. You never know who you're going to bond with and who you're going to make friends with. And shit, I've made some lifelong friends in this community. So definitely pop out. Bond with the community. I mean, I love to see different events, not just happening in New York City, not just happening in LA, you know what I mean, not just happening in Chicago, but I like to see all cities get their love, you know what I mean? So Houston, this is your moment, this is your time to turn up, and I'm sure there will be many more, you know what I mean? So just the first of many, but shouts to y'all, shouts to Southside for making this happen. Shouts to Samo and Myfitteds, you know what I mean, for also putting this together for the city of Houston and for Rushmore, you know what I mean? You love when people are dot connecting in their city, so shouts to y'all. That's a beautiful thing. And that's release of the week, you know what I mean? Don't do bad, do good. Moving on, we are taking it to the SHOULDABEENA. Are you with us? Follow me. Should have been the gray, should have been the green. Should have been the gray, should have been the green. Should have been the gray, should have been the green. Should have been the gray, should have been the green. But it wasn't. But it wasn't. And for this week's SHOULDABEENA, we are taking it to Locker Room of Downey, who has made many appearances before on this section. You know what I mean? They're repeat offenders, if you will. And this week, they decided to dibble and dabble back in the day. You know what I mean? They thought they was going to take us back to the luxurious days of 2020 and just recreate. I think they probably already made this crown. You know what I mean? I have suspicions that this came out much earlier and they're just trying to reprise what they believe to be a classic. But I'm here to let you know that if Manolo's not involved, y'all should have just kept this shit where you left it, brothers, because what's going on here, Lani? Are you vibing with the Red Clay LA in 2024?
Well, you know, I've never really been a fan of the red undervisor.
But you didn't like the Red Clay though? I feel like that was an exception, no?
I'm saying, did that have did that have a red undervisor?
Yeah, it was this exact colorway. It might be the greatest red bottom that ever existed.
Damn.
Dare I say.
That just maybe changes how I feel about that. But no, I don't like the red at all. This, I feel like, would have been perfect as a green undervisor. Would have done it.
See, the problem is that if it was a green undervisor, then it would be their own idea. And they weren't using their own idea, they were using someone else's idea. Yeah. So that's the reason it ended up being a red bottom, because they were trying to recreate some magic that has already been lost, brother.
Yeah, you know green would have definitely been the way to go.
Manolo ain't even doing this colorway no more, so why are you? I don't understand what's going on here. You know what I mean? This should have been left in 2020. You know what I mean? That's about that on that. You know what I mean? I don't want to belabor the point too much. You know what's going on.
Well,
here.
They call it the legacy drop, so maybe something.
Ain't nothing legacy. Whose legacy? It's not even your legacy. Like, how are you gonna celebrate somebody else's legacy? That's crazy. Come on, get your shit together. And I don't even understand why we got a blue New Era flag. It's just puzzling. Honestly, what the fuck is going on over here? You just put your own ugly stamp on this bitch? Like, come on, get it together, Locker Room of Downey. Make some good fucking hats. All these collectors in LA with all these designs, and you letting Capanova shit on y'all. What's going on? Come on, go game plan. Figure it out.
There's levels.
I'm saying, right? All right, that's that on that. That's the should have been a. You know what I mean? We're not gonna take too much time with that bullshit.
We're gonna go to the sleeper.
We're going sleeper of the week. And there's so many hats dropping this week that this just might fall off your radar somehow. But we're here to let you know that it shouldn't. You know what I mean? And shouts to AMS, shouts to Burdeens. They're back again. You know
shout out to Jerry.
A little bit different this time though. We're going Mayhem. You know what I mean? And we're going different vibes on the. Hold on, I'm trying to get to the. This might not have been the post I was looking for, but yeah, I'm trying to. This is different vibes for the Joker. You know what I mean? It's like we did the Joker before. We doing the Joker a little bit different this time around.
Well, this is the last part of the Mayhem pack, right?
Well, that is the last hat that was revealed. That's why I said that, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was just the. Oh, okay.
No, there's a whole situation going on here. Hold on.
No, I'm saying I was thinking that this was like the last installment.
I might be. I don't want to speak on that. I don't know.
No, I'm saying that's what I thought the caption was alluding to.
Oh, yeah, I would. It could be and it could not be, but nonetheless, we have the Mayhem pack, and this is like a variety of Joker inspired crowns. So you have a little bit of Harley Quinn on one side. You know what I mean? Some Houston Astros, Harley Quinn.
I was wondering what the H was for.
Come on, you know what the H is for. I was gonna say the broad Harley. I don't know why, but yeah, it's for that girl Harley. I was gonna say Harley. And then you got the Joker J. You know what I mean? The Joker J's. You know
is this like a 2.0 from the first show? Like,
yeah, it is. You know what I mean? It's given 2.0 vibras
because we got the updated with the metallics.
Come on, you got the clowns, which obviously Joker clown. Come on, put it together. Like, yeah, this overall, nice little pack right here. I'm not going to hold you. And then, obviously, last but not least, you got 2.0 on what was the hat of the year last year. Be clear. You know what I mean? You got Stranger Cubs 2.0, Off-White. Come on. Look at this shit.
That's nice.
I didn't even think that, come on. I would have never thought that you would have went Off-White on them and this shit would have still hit, because I felt like the navy on the, like, that's why I was really busting with the navy with the black. You know what I mean?
Well, it makes sense because in the movie, I don't know if he's taking it from the movie, but when Joker is a nurse,
yeah, that's exactly the scene.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Yeah, this shit stupid clean. Not gonna hold you. I'm scared that he might have a late entry into hat of the year that's gonna do a little damage again this year.
Damn, I wonder how often AMS watches those movies. I wonder.
I wonder if he was. Well,
because I'm not gonna lie. I feel like. Well,
did you get to see the newest Joker movie?
So nah. Well, I just saw bad reviews about it, so I didn't even tap in.
Yeah, same. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say
because I'm not gonna lie. I tried to watch the first one, and I kept on falling asleep during it.
Okay, yeah, it'd be like that.
But I heard that one was good, and I was just like, maybe I'll try. But I've been wanting to actually watch older Batman joints just to. But yeah, with all the talk about Penguin and everything on HBO.
Did you get to tap into Penguin at all?
No, I haven't.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think Shorty put it on one day, and I got into like the first episode, and that shit is actually fire.
Okay,
like definitely tap in with Penguin. Actually, you should tap in if you. Well, you know what I mean, no pressure, but if you tap in this week, we can come back and talk about it next week. You know what I mean? I'll try to tap in too, and then if not, then the week after we'll figure it out. But you know what I mean? It's a really good show.
It's at the end of its season, no?
I don't know. I don't know how far along
I think
it is.
I heard some people saying it was about.
I don't know, but I will say it's a very well done show. I feel like the character development is cool. And it's interesting. Like I like it. It's attacking from a different angle, and I feel like it's good. It's good to the point where like I've seen mad people be like, "Yo, that shit fire," and then so like I tapped in and I agree, fire. You know what I mean? Definitely a good show.
Okay,
but all right, rank these joints for me out the pack. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
talk to me. How you feeling?
Putting pressure on me? Fucking.
Not because I was thinking of my rate. I could go first if you want to. You know what I mean?
So I would go. Wait, what's this other? Because I noticed this other Houston. We're not getting the full picture of.
They're both Harley Quinn vibes, but damn, I just showed it. But I just showed it to the peoples. Hold on, let me go back.
Oh, it's in the video. I'm missing it. It's in the video.
No, it's in there. There's another post on his page.
Oh,
so give me a second.
Because I'm like, I was trying to take a look at that, and I'm not really.
Well, just how about you just go over there because I want to keep this on the screen for the people.
Nah, yeah, I'm on this page right now. But I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, no, go to the photo shoot.
Okay.
No, over. That right there.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is that he's wearing right there.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, okay.
In this picture, you can see it.
Let me see. Oh, the front logo got like a bloody kind of thing to it. Oh, that's like Harley face. Oh,
yes,
okay. That makes sense. Shit. All right, so I go Cubs. Cubs first. Joker second.
Okay.
Third clown.
Okay.
Fourth Red Houston.
Okay.
And then white Harley.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think I would go. Shit, this is tough. Fuck. If I start from the back, I want to say last would be the Red Houston, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then I want to say it gets close between the rest of the four because I kind of like them all pretty equally. But I guess the Jays would probably be second to last, right? And then we'd go. I want to say that the Clowns would be third, even though I want to put it second. I don't know. It's tough. I really like the colorway on the Clowns, and I like the idea of doing the minor league and just like the hook of it. But I think that the Harley Quinn just fits so well into the pack. Like just doing a Harley Quinn makes so much sense. So I think off-white Harley Quinn would be second, and then just off the strength of the Stranger Cubs 1.0, the 2.0 would be number one because it's just such a beautifully crafted hat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I know he didn't really have to do shit to it. He just like changed two things and called it a day. But sometimes that's all you need.
I'm saying the last version created a lot of panic, so I get it. And people as collectors, people will want to have both.
This the thing, Lani. A lot of motherfuckers is doing 2.0s on hats that don't need 2.0s. You know what I mean? I'm here to tell you, your hat probably doesn't deserve a 2.0, bro. Yeah. Just leave that shit alone. You know what I mean? But this was hat of the year. This wasn't just any old hat. This shit. No, they did 3 pre-orders on this hat. It felt like.
I'm saying not even that. It's just proper storytelling.
I'm just saying.
It just goes hand in hand.
Certain hats need that. You know what I mean? Certain hats need that storytelling to be finished. Close that book. You know what I mean? Some of those, the book gets closed fast. You know what I mean? And it's over. You call it a day. But this one, I could understand. I I co-signed the 2.0 on this one. All right, and that's Burdeens. That's AMS. That's the Mayhem pack. You know what I mean? All over the world with it. You know what I mean? We're taking this hat shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Drops in Chicago, drops in New York, drops in Houston, drops in LA. It's going down. Where you at? You know what I mean? Where's your city at? Is there a drop? I'm sure there is. Pull up. Get down. Get busy. Get down on it.
Weekly pickups.
All right. Oh well, there's really not much going on weekly pickups except for these beauties that Styll sent me, and I'm not gonna hold you. This is usually, I feel like I be getting. Maybe that was meant to happen. You know what I mean? Because I feel like usually this is something where I might not fuck with this. You know what I mean? I might not fuck with the idea of this, but.
No, that's a good execution.
When it came out the box, I was like, this shit is just so clean and cute. Like, I like the way this hat looks. It just gives me like, it gives me like Gap Kids vibes from back in the day. You know what I mean? And so I love that. I love the Canadian tuxedo feel. You know what I mean?
I was saying like jean jacket vibes.
Well, what it's supposed to represent is Timbs with the jeans. You know what I mean? That's really the hook on this shit. You know what I mean? He went Brooklyn Timbs with the jeans, which, you know what I mean? Biggie was good for like some
out
Timbs
the box.
with the light Levi's.
Okay.
Right? But that's what it's supposed to give.
Yeah, the light wash denim would be looking proper.
So you got the denim crown, you know what I mean? Which is a very nice, I want to see, what is this actually made out of? Okay, it's 90% cotton, 10% polyester. So that 10% is definitely holding up really stiff and nice. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. The poly cotton blend is really nice here. It's a firm crown. It's not flimsy.
Oh, you know what I just thought about too? If you dirty the brim, it'd probably be nice to get it off with an eraser like you would your boots.
You might fuck it up, but I don't know. Who knows?
No, you never did that? When you get a scuff on your boots, you ever use the eraser?
Well, I'm trying to explain the hat to the people. They don't know what the brim is yet. You know what I mean?
You just said it. Boots and jeans.
Yeah, but we didn't tell them that it's a suede brim, brother.
Oh.
We were telling them it's a denim crown.
I'm saying they can see that. They got to be able to see
maybe
that.
They can see it. But you know, sometimes you put something on. Like y'all don't know if you do this with YouTube. I do this shit all the time. I might throw some shit on YouTube and then start doing shit throughout the crib. I might leave my phone wherever I'm at and just have the shit in the AirPods. Maybe we just rocking with them right now. And they're not looking at the screen. So if they're not looking at the screen, it's a suede like tan crown. Not crown. Brim. You know what I mean? So you got the suede tan brim with the denim crown. You know what I mean? To give you the visual. Got a white Brooklyn B, and then Jackie Robinson 75th year side patch with a little metallic hits, you know what I mean? Blue, a little bit of metallic copper, a little bit of gold, you know what I mean?
Jackie Robinson.
Same on the baddie, gray bottom, black gutter. New Era did fuck up though. He said they were supposed to put the sticker on the bottom side. So when we do take these stickers off, make sure you steam them off so you don't fuck it up. Look at you already getting Nancy over there. Be nice to your fitted. You know what I mean? Make sure it lasts long. So we'll steam the sticker off, and yeah, that's that on that. I mean, so I don't think this has a name yet, but we're gonna call it Timbs and Jeans. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of like after that Biggie picture of him with the light jeans with the Timbs, but nonetheless. Timbs and Jeans, we gonna call it that. You know what I mean? Like Timbs and Jeans, Brooklyn, smooth. I don't know when I'm gonna get this off, but I'm gonna definitely get it off with these light jeans that I got over there. I know you see them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I think I could do it.
Okay.
You see them?
Yeah.
I think I could do it, right?
Definitely.
Something like that. You know what I mean? With I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna feel like Max or Tef with the tan vest. You know what I mean? You throw the tan vest on with it. But yeah, that's that on that. You know what I mean? That's weekly pickups. Now I have the Temu Game Boy coming in, and that'll be maybe weekly pickups for next week. And also, I told you I bought the Kith jacket, so whenever that comes in, that'll be weekly pickups as well.
Okay, that'll be a good one. You should definitely do an unboxing for that.
For the Kith jacket?
Yeah, because a lot of people would want to see those in hand type shit.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I will. Hopefully it comes in soon and we can get it popping. All right, so that's that on weekly pickups. You know what I mean? Something light this week. We keeping it cool, taking a flight. You know what I mean? So don't want to do too much.
Oh, this is my bad.
Well, actually, did you cop olives?
Nah.
While we're here on weekly pickups.
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, who knows? Anything's possible, right? You get the sale popping. Anything's possible. Yeah. But yeah, and you got Black Cement 3s coming out this week. So I'm
Wait, is that this weekend?
I think so. And I'm still undecided whether or not I'm gonna go there. I don't know. It's like I'm not really like super happy with the pictures I'm seeing, but they're still Black Cement 3, so it's like, come on.
I feel like they're gonna sit. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're gonna sit.
I mean, we're gonna be here, episode 114. We talked about this pre-episode, but now you said it on the episode, so it's canon. You know what I mean? What? So that you think they're gonna sit. So I'm saying
I think they're gonna sit.
I'm undecided on whether or not I believe that it's possible that a Black Cement 3 will sit, but we will know next episode. We'll be here episode 114, and we'll let you know.
But you know, a lot of people get paid on the 15th. You know,
did Black Cement 3 sit? We don't know.
Did they do that on purpose by the 15th for that check?
They moving tactical.
A lot of drops happen at pay time. I totally forgot. This is reminding me. I'm supposed to reach out to one of my homegirls to see if she could proxy me this item.
The t-shirt?
Yeah. Well, the hat or a t-shirt.
Okay.
But
well, moving on then. Let's go reviews to previews and what Lani's speaking on. You know what I mean? We got Spike Lee and New Era collaboration for it's like a Summer of Sam like capsule pack, I guess.
Well, 40 Acres in a Mule, more or less. Just the brand of 40 Acres in a Mule.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the production crew cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Oh, well, yeah. Nonetheless, you have a interesting collaboration here. I guess it's inspired by a hat that was worn on the set of these films. You know what I mean?
Is he actually
or the set of the film of Summer of Sam. Yeah, he is in the photo. He's wearing the exact hat. So I guess
I thought it was Photoshop. In
the interest of, I mean, well, I don't know. It could be Photoshop. I don't know. You're sending me Young Thug AI songs these days, so anything's possible. But you know, nonetheless, Spike Lee New Era collaboration. You know what I mean? Talk to me, Lani. How are you feeling about this? There's a hat and there's two hats actually, and then one's a t-shirt.
One's a
two t-shirts.
One's a 47. Only one of them is an actual 5950.
But there's two hats, right?
Yeah, but I'm only going to talk about the 5950, which I believe is the
red one.
Is the red?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the red one is what I would go for then. Yeah, red for sure, buddy. Oh yeah, you're right. Because you know what? In this picture, he's wearing it. Oh damn.
Yeah, I mean it's a replica of something that he was originally wearing.
I'm saying you never know nowadays. People, you know, when they make things, they make things.
I mean, have you ever known Spike Lee to just make things?
I'm saying it's not Spike.
I'm just saying, like, have you ever seen Spike Lee just make something?
Yeah, what you mean? Like, what do you mean by just make?
Like with no storytelling or no purpose?
No, I'm saying everything he makes is inspired, either like taken from like a movie, like one of his movies, or just like him. Like
that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like it's with intention that he moves. You know what I mean? So I expect nothing less than that, and this time around. But yeah, I mean, I don't like this, to be honest. It's just like too busy on the logo for me, to be very honest. I get it; it's cool. It does look cool when he's wearing it on the t-shirt. It looks cool. You know what I mean? Like, but like me personally, probably wouldn't wear this hat. I don't know.
It's just two sevens on it.
It's too busy on the front logo for me. You know what I mean? I honestly do wish this was a plain Jane too. I think that kind of throws me for the loop. If this little patch bullshit is like not really hitting for me. So.
That's crazy. That's his logo. That's 40 Acres in the Mule.
I understand that, bruv. I'm just saying, generally, just too much going on in this hat for me.
That takes away from the whole thing. Like
how so?
What do you mean? That's literally the branding of what it is. If it didn't have any of that on it, it would just be a regular Yankee.
No, it would have. You would still have the sevens.
All right, no.
Not mad at the sevens.
You literally just said that the front logo is too busy.
Yes.
So the front logo is too busy because it has the two sevens on it. You want to take that away, and then you just said you don't like the side patch. Therefore, you want just a plain Jane.
It would be either or for me. You can either have the sevens on the front and then keep and like dismiss the side patch, or you can keep the side patch and have no sevens on the front.
I really just want to know what the sevens represent. Maybe I need to see the movie to understand.
I feel like that's a very on brand take for me, because that's exactly what I'd be saying about everything Kith. You know what I mean? Like sometimes your branding don't need to be on it. Like I know that it's a collaboration with your brand. Sometimes you can just keep that shit away. I think this as a plain Jane would have been more fire and would have allowed me to just kind of keep the focus on the front of my hat, and I'm cool with that.
I think this makes more sense just because we've seen Spike Lee get a lot of homage, I guess, for the Red Yankee. So the fact that now he's putting out his own version with his branding on it, it makes sense.
That's not the first one. No, I got that Spike Lee Red Yankee somewhere around here.
Yeah, but what I'm saying it isn't his. You feel me? Like you have a lot of
though. You don't remember? Well, maybe you don't remember. That shit was mad long ago. But Spike Lee did like a New Era collaboration where he made a Red Yankee.
Yeah,
and like it says like a Spike Lee joint on like the sweatband or something on the inside.
Yeah, lining. You're talking about older stuff. I'm talking about this year, brother. As far as this year, there's been a lot of like just talkings about Spike Lee with his Red Yankee. You feel me? Or like people put making their own.
Well, because he's been around wearing this specific Yankee. He's actually smart as shit for that because I don't know if you remember, like he was wearing this Yankee at the at all the games, and we were like, oh, he got the Red Yankee or whatever. Like I feel like a few people talked about it and whatnot because his curve was horrible. You know what I mean? Like we had time
for the World Series.
Yeah, he was wearing this hat.
I didn't see it.
I didn't know like what the significance of it was, but it's smart ass branding because he knew this collaboration was coming out, and so he sat himself like behind home plate at like some of the biggest Yankee games of the year and wore his hat. It's just like you can't get better marketing than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just want to know what the sevens represent. But other than that, yeah, I'm definitely gonna see if I could get one.
Trying to proxy this item.
Yeah.
What about the tee? Would you wear the tee?
Maybe.
I like the tee. I think it's cool. If it was good quality, maybe I'll fuck with the tee.
Well, we're gonna see. I'm gonna hit my friend and see if she's gonna be nice to me.
Friends, how many of us have them? All right, moving on. Let's continue on. We have plenty of previews this week. So many hats coming out. We'll go John J. Myfitteds. What the Plaid? Talk to me, Lani. How we feeling about this? This is a freaky crown.
What? This ain't even 5950. This is that new style that he did last year, right? Am I bugging?
I don't know what this shit is. I just know it's a hat, and it got a lot of plaids, and it got a pocket on the front. It's a fanny pack hat, actually. Hold on.
This ain't even
Hold up. This
is a helmet. It's not a hat.
It's a fanny pack hat, brother.
Okay, you're not wearing it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm jacking this shit. This is hard. You know what I mean? Like
that.
This is fire.
Yo, shut the fuck up. You were just ripping that Red Yankee, but you like, yo, this
shit is hard right here.
Yeah.
I'm jacking this hard body. I'm not even joking. Yeah. This is fire. Like, the patterns all work. Like, they're not supposed to work, but they do work.
I'm saying because it's like plaid now, at the end of the day.
It do make me feel like I'm like, if I wore this hat, it would make me feel like a kid. But I think that's what I like. Sometimes I like to throw some shit on that makes me feel like a child again. And so, like, yeah, like this shit, I might try to cop this. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay. I don't think you should have an issue.
Nah, you would be surprised. This is the shit that sells out the fastest on John Jay's site.
I'm saying I don't think there's gonna be a lot of these, but I think you should have some finesse.
And I could put some shit in my hat. Like, I don't gotta have shit in my pockets. I could put like my weed in my hat. That's hard.
Like I said, this is a helmet, brother.
This is fire. That's all I know.
This is a helmet.
We're allowed to agree to disagree, and I agree that this is fire, and you disagree. You think it's whack. But
I'm trying to think of what it, because I see this and I'm thinking of a movie, but I can't put it on my, like, what movie?
It kind of reminds me of Dumb and Dumber when the guy's licking the pole.
Nah, I'm thinking of a kid's movie.
Pause that.
But okay.
I mean, this definitely didn't need a side patch, but it don't really take away from the shit.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of fire emojis under the comments.
Because this shit is fire. You know what I mean? I know y'all got taste. Y'all know ball. You know what I mean? This is tough. All right. Anyways, John J. What the camo? Nasty work in a good way. You know what I mean? Continuing on. We're gonna go Capsule, Yankees and Mets. You know what I mean? There's a little 2-pack popping off that just dropped yesterday, I believe, actually. You got the Celestial Yankee, and then you got the New York Mets in metallic colors. Talk to me how you feel about this. We got a stone and a off-white. Both appear to be navy brims.
Oh, yeah, I saw these. You know what's crazy? I like the idea on the Mets is actually really nice. Dare I say the Mets look better than the Yankee, because I'm not gonna lie, with the Yankee logo, I wish it was the other way, where it was blue on the front logo and then gold accents.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You feel me? Like that would actually make it pop a lot more for me.
Yeah, I like this shit though. I like this. How do you feel about the front logo itself? You like that Yankees front logo, the script with the little
I just wish they like made it more full instead of just keeping it empty. You know, like I think that if it was royal blue, like in the white or what, where the white is.
I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of want to cook something with this logo. This shit kind of jacking this.
It's cool.
Like maybe like a plain Jane or something, because the logo is very busy. So like patch is a little bit much, but you know, who knows?
Okay.
No. Would you be interested?
What, make it something?
Yeah.
I'm saying could think about something. Yeah. But I definitely do more with that logo, more color.
Yeah, these are clean. I'm not mad at these at all. You know what I mean? Head on over to Capsule if you want to cop these out. A little Mets and Yankees action. Calm. Shout out to Dave. He was on the last episode. You know that. Come on. If you watched it, you should be knowing that. Do right. Don't do bad, do good. All right, moving on. Let's go. Where are we going? We're going Hatclub. We're going to Mighty Ducks again.
Hatclub.
You know what I mean? Another Mighty Ducks added to the counter, burying me in the South. We're going pink. We're going pinky this time, though. I feel like I thought this picture is a little dark.
Why am I slouching like this?
A little darker than usual. Damn, you're gonna be way taller than me now. Okay, hold on. I gotta get. If you're gonna get up, I gotta get up.
What do you mean? It's not that deep, brother.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't want anyone thinking I'm 6. Well, no, I'm not 6. I don't want anyone thinking I'm 5'6". You know what I mean? Anyways, moving on. We'll go. Hatclub, Mighty Ducks, Pinky. Talk to me, Lani. How are we feeling about this?
You know, it's funny. The only reason I like this is because it is a pinky.
Really?
Like that.
So if this was a gray, it's a no go for you.
Yeah, because it's a pinky, I actually like it a little bit more.
Okay, yeah. I really love this. Honestly, I mean, I think the pinky
Stanley Cup patch on the side.
I like the patch for sure. I mean, I like everything about this hat. I think the pinky definitely adds to it and gives it a little bit of pizzazz for sure. But besides that, I do like the side patch. Side patch is really nice. You know what I mean? I front logo is basic. I mean, nothing too crazy. Little hits of metallic here and there. But I don't know, something about this crown. It just feels like, yeah, throw this on with the jersey. You know what I mean? It brings me back to my childhood almost. You know what I mean? It makes me feel like I'm going to watch the movie or something. You know what I mean? Like, good vibes for sure. I just a very clean crown overall. This is what we're supposed to be doing right here. And I'm loving the hockey hats. I'm loving the football hats. I'm loving the basketball hats. Like, I'm loving the expansion of vibes. You know what I mean? I wish we could get other different kinds of licensing involved so that we can do different kinds of shit, because the hat community deserves. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is really nice. And, dare I say I would think about copping this, but I think it's going to go fast.
I think so, too.
It might be a movie. You know what I mean? It might be out of here. Who knows? Flying V. I don't know. What does that mean? Flying V? Anyways. Shouts to John Jay and his cryptic captions and comments. You know what I mean? Never know what that guy's talking about. It feels like he's the international man of mystery in the hat community. But yeah, that's Hatclub. That is the Mighty Ducks Pinky. Moving on. Let's keep it rolling. We'll keep it on the vintage inspired vibes. You know what I mean? We'll go fitted algebra. We'll go a vintage look on a 49ers crown right here. How you feeling about this one, Lani?
Very plain. I'm not really. It's just whatever.
It's a whatever. So
yeah.
No, not.
It's not. No, it's not bad. It's good. It's just I'm not excited.
Okay.
It's just a clean crown.
I mean, I really do like this. I like a little plain Jane vibe.
I'm saying, you know, I don't really care for football like that. Like, it's go Giants, and you know that's about it.
I hear that. I mean, me personally, I'm loving the football crowns lately, and I like this one. I think this is a calm alternative. You know what I mean? Different from what everybody else is doing with the football crowns. Gives a good vibe, like 90s feel. You know what I mean? You know, the 49ers were great in the 90s, so it just gives me that nostalgic feel. You know what I mean? It's like everywhere you look. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think he hit the as he would call it, the anti-iris on the front. You know what I mean? I think he got the metallic iris on the front. And I think that's going to be a nice little hit with the gold. Like, in person, this will really bust out real nice. And probably like the SF is going to be metallic iris as well. Maybe even the San Francisco. So, yeah, I think in person, this crown is going to bust really nicely. Red squatchy is a nice little hint. Grown man shit, you know what I mean? Very calm. And then, is this a no? Oh. And the NFL shield on the back. Yeah, I can deal with it. You know what I mean? Not bad. Green bottom, black gutter. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't white gut this, because he's white gutting everything, it feels like. But Black Guts, not mad at this. Very, very, very clean crown. So shouts to Fitted Algebra, shouts to So Fresh Clothing. Very nice work over there. If I had any desire to rep the San Francisco 49ers, I'd do it with that crown right there. Moving on, let's go Spugs with the outside of the hat community collaboration. You know what I mean? Spugs and Rome Streets got themselves together with, what is this, Home Game New York. You know what I mean? And came through with the Bad Influence Yankee 1.0. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, if you're calling it the 1.0 already, I'm assuming that there's a 2.0 on the way. So, shouts to that. You know what I mean? But first things first, we got the 1.0 red crown, black brim. You got the Yankee Apple logo, which, how do you feel about this logo? Is this a good logo to you? Not good?
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I was at Home Game this Saturday, and I was actually eating an apple as I discovered that. So I was just like, what a coinky dink. But I'm a fan of that logo.
Yeah, I would say not so much. I get it for the hook, for sure. I'm not a big fan of the logo itself, but I like the execution of the hat nonetheless. I feel like the side patches bust down pretty nicely, like the 1939. Barely get to see it. Got the green bottom, black gutter, baddies real nice.
What made him use that?
It's a very, very clean crown regardless. You know what I mean? And I above all else,
it glows in the dark.
It does. I love the idea of just collaborating with somebody that's not directly associated with the hat community. You know what I mean? And branching out, you know what I mean? And exposing all of Rome Street's fans to the hat community. You know what I mean? And that's collaboration, as we say, is always key. You know what I mean? So I just love to see people from the hat community trying to find people that are not in the hat community but got their own motion and their own flow and joining up forces. You know what I mean? And helping them create crowns. And that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? And it feels like expansion. So shouts to Spugs for reaching his arms out, you know what I mean, and touching a different audience, you know what I mean, and it's gonna help us all at the end of the day. So shouts to Spugs doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, shout out to Home Game.
Yeah, shouts to Home Game, always down for some different shit, you know what I mean. All right, that's that on that. Continuing on, we'll go Nadi Murakami on them. Talk to me.
What's this?
The name got you, right? Like, shouts to Nadi, he's a marketing genius. But we got right here this Los Angeles script with the Otani side patch. You know what I mean?
Okay, you got the eggshell with the copper.
Yeah.
Black crown.
Yeah, black tonal. You know what I mean? A little different, red squatchy.
I like the little purple on the patch. That's fine.
I mean, he tried to go Murakami on the patch on him. You know what I mean? All these kind of Murakami type colors.
Yeah, I like the color blocking on the patch.
Very, very nice. You know what I mean? And this is the first time I've seen this. It's not the first time I've seen it as a side patch, but it's the first time I've seen it like it feels like correctly done with the side patch. You know what I mean? You can bust this down beautifully. Green bottom, black gutter. This is a beautiful crown right here. I love this shit. This is one of my favorites that he's done in quite some time. I feel like this is bringing back the vibes for real. Okay. Nasty. And this was the like fifth hat out the pack that he had with Prosati, I believe. So, you know what I mean? This could just be landing any day now. You really never know. If you got the other joints and you did the unlocking, and you know you might be able to scoop this crown up as well. You know what I mean? I don't know. But this one looks like just like you can get a lot of different wears out of this. I feel like you can switch up the fit a little bit. You know what I mean? As long as you got a little red in there, you're doing it. You know what I mean? And you could get busy for real. So I feel like this is for the real dresses, if you will. You know what I mean? This is dressing, if you will. All right? Nasty work. Beautiful side patch. Beautiful logo. Love this. You know what I mean? How you feeling about this one?
I like it.
Love. All right, love all around. Nadi Murakami. That's that. I think that's Prosody, if I'm not mistaken. And Noho Nadi. You know what I mean? Something calm. All right, moving on. Keeping it going in the previews. We got Lefty Brims with the Good Life Cups. I really want to see what you think about this one, because this is...
I saw it. I love it.
This is a little bit of a different take on the Kanye vibe.
Well, this is the best one. I'm not going to lie. All the other ones don't.
Hold on. Drop a bomb on that.
Yeah, I told Lefty myself, I was like, all the other graduation Kanye's don't even matter, honestly, after this one.
That's high praise. I'm not gonna lie. You said that.
Yeah. I'm saying this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was outside with him, and because I shout out the Home Game, because I pulled up just when they got their hat shipment, and they going through everything, and everybody's just like pulling out crowns, and Lefty, you know, he sees me outside and he shows me this crown, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? And at first I didn't get it. And then he's like, graduation. I'm like, what? And then, bro, I Googled the fucking album cover. It's so crazy because the patch, the way the clouds are, is literally the same way it is on the album, right? Like, it's literally the same thing, same color, the green, like the front logo. Like, honestly, I don't even want to see any other graduation hat. Like, I feel like the bar is set with this one. Like, you really can't top this. You feel me? Like, this is a one and done. And I hope it don't sound like too much of a glaze, but I just feel like this is the end of a chapter. No. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Like, if you're really thinking about doing a graduation joint, it's just like, why?
Call it a day, right?
Call it a day. You feel me? Like, this is it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was when I first seen this, I was like, damn, this is different. You know what I mean? It's almost like polarizing. But like the details on this crown are so well done. Like you could tell he really took his time with it. And it's hard to do some shit that like has already been done.
Even the front logo, the way it's laid, like
for sure. I'm just saying it's hard to do something that's already been done in the hat community and do it better. And like it almost never happens. You know what I mean? So the fact that he was able to take this and kind of remaster it and put his own spin on it and do something different that no one has done with this, with the side patch, I do appreciate. You know what I mean? I'm not a big, huge fan of the mixed up All-Star Game side patches, but it just makes so much sense here. And you take the year, you know what I mean? And you take the detail put into the album cover and the side patch, and it just like kind of tells the story so well. And then the front logo, I mean, the layering, like you said, bro, the metallic copper on the metallic blue gray on that fucking pink is just like, oh man, chef's kiss. Mwah. I really do love this crown. Definitely a great one. You know what I mean? And just like that little hint of, I can't stress like how well the black hit on this crown, like, you know what I mean, on the side patch. Like it just brings all of the colors like pop so heavily and beautifully off that black. Really nice. Just really nice crown coming to home game. You know what I mean? We don't know when this is dropping, but whew, gonna be a movie, not gonna hold you. Nasty work. You know what I mean? That's the Graduation Cubs, or the Good Life Cubs rather, and that is Lefty Brims. That's home game New York. And then last but not least, we keeping it in the home game vibes. You know what I mean? This week's drop, you have the Sade Paradise pack. You got a 3-pack right here, collaboration between Kev De Niro, Teddy from Home Game himself, and Reezy Too Sleazy. 3-pack centered around different Sade experiences. Talk to me, Lani. How are you feeling about this?
These are nice. Actually, yeah, I took some pictures of these. This all three of them. I'm not gonna lie, nice. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was sleeping on the Phillies at first.
Really? I thought that was gonna be like the one for you automatically, because you know.
Well, at first I was digging the Seattle with the 40th on the side.
Okay.
I was digging that one the most, and then as I'm taking the picture, I'm like, damn, now this, because at first I was like, maybe it's just too much with the front logo. Yeah. But it worked perfect. And then it's nice. It's a good 3-pack. I could definitely see people buying all three.
Yeah, I mean,
I could see people buying all three. Even the Black Crown, nice.
What's your favorite Sade song?
Bulletproof Soul.
Okay, that's a good one.
Bulletproof Soul, definitely my favorite.
Okay,
but it's so crazy. I remember when I really started. Shout out to the iPod Classic. You feel me? Because the iPod Classic was really.
I seen somebody with an iPod Classic on the train the other day.
They're living their best life. But that is the piece of technology that really changed my life, because I was just able to explore so much music with that device. And brother, let me tell you, I would, the hours I would spend listening to Sade. People used to think I was depressed, and I was just like, you don't get it. like I remember being in my math class. Shout out to Mr. Laddie. I used to be in math class listening to my Sade, and I remember this girl used to be like, "Are you depressed?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm relaxed." Like I'm you wouldn't understand. Like you just don't get it. You feel me? And it's just shout out to Drake, because you know he definitely made Listen to Sade popular. You feel me? Like,
you think?
I definitely think so. He's definitely part of the reason.
Maybe for the mainstream kids.
I'm saying,
if
bro,
you had parents, good parents.
But I just as far as like the album, you feel me? Like, because there's certain Paradise is just one of those songs that, you know, like, it's a classic, but like people really be listening to Sade albums.
I mean, I will say, I think we'll leave it off on this. We'll get off this. That was a Sade Paradise pack, and that's Reezy Too Sleazy, Kev De Niro, and DJ Teddy King. You know what I mean? Collaborating, joining as Voltron. But yeah, I think as like, I want to say most people that listen to this are in their 20s and 30s ish. You know what I mean? Maybe 40s and 50s ish even. So some of y'all got children. You know what I mean? And you got to be careful what it is you're playing around these kids, because they're going to pick up on your music taste. You know what I mean? And they latch on to when you play that good shit. Like, the kids take that, they run with the good shit. And it's not just that. It's even like if you have little brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? They pay attention to the shit that you listen to. And so when you around them, you got to play that great shit so that they take it, they internalize it, and they put it back out into the world. And it continues to circulate, because it's up to you to formulate these humans and keep them cultured. You know what I mean? So no bad music. You know what I mean? Like, if you are a good parent, you should be playing Sade in the household. The kids should know that it's there. You shouldn't have to rely on Drake to tell them. And that's the sad part, is that a lot of these kids are being parented by Drake.
I'm saying that's just the world we live in. I'm saying you have to I'm saying you have to think about the way music is consumed now. Most people, they're playing music off their phone. You feel me? We came from a time where there were radio stations. You feel me? Where there was a time
where you had to record your favorite song when it came on, and then play it back.
Not even that. People, you feel me? They had six CD changers. You feel me? Like, where they play an album and shit, and it wasn't like, all right, we just dip it to the next artist or something like that. No, you had a whole album and you actually absorbed that shit. You feel me? Like, I remember, bro, I've listened to the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill so many fucking times just off that shit being played in my mom's car. You feel me? Like, being like, you remember, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but like being left in the car, you feel me? And there's nothing but the CDs that's in there, or like whatever that you got to listen to. That, it doesn't, I'm rambling off, but that was definitely like, that's how I remember consuming a lot of music. You feel me? Like, on the late night drive, we listened to 98.7. You feel me? Like, the other night, it's crazy. I was after I finished grabbing some food, I was sitting in my car and I was listening to 107.5, the Quiet Storm with what is it, Lenny Green or something like that. Okay. And he was like taking callers and stuff like that, and it was just such a relaxing thing. Like, I was just chilling in my car, listening to the conversation that would, like, there's always a topic, and it's just like people calling in. I was just like, yo, this don't happen anymore. You feel me? Like, Hot 97 don't do no shit like this. I don't know if 105.1 does it anymore, because 105.1 used to be good for the Love After Lockup or some shit like that. People calling in for they boo. I don't know if they do that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I don't know if they do that anymore. But yeah, shout out to, little traditions being kept on.
Facts. All right, we'll go comment time and we'll get the fuck out of here. Okay. We'll go episode 111, Hold Your Horses, Buddy. You know what I mean? We have 10 comments on here, and we'll start off from the beginning. You know what I mean? We'll go at always gonna eat J.J. 42 said, grandma watching wrestling is crazy. Crying face emoji, crying face emoji, crying face emoji.
Facts. My grandma still watching wrestling right now, brother.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, she really on the shits. It's funny because I was doubting Lani for real a little bit. Like, do she really watch every time? And then he called me one day, and I was watching Monday Night Raw, and I was like, yo, I gotta call you back. I'm watching Monday Night Raw. And he was like, oh shit, my grandma watching that shit right now. And I was like, psh. Twins.
Yeah, no, she don't miss out.
But at Heirloom says 32 seconds. I wish for the continuation of prosperity and growth in the short time we have here. And with that, I wish that we are granted with the grace of enjoyment to recognize that we are receiving what has been said. And this emoji. Now, I wish I would have never read his wish, because you're not supposed to tell people your wishes, gang. You know what I mean? I'll just leave you with that gem. You know what I mean? When you make a wish, especially like an 11/11 wish, or a wish like somebody tells you, like, make a wish or something, or like, I don't know if you guys do, but
just in general, all wishes you shouldn't tell
when
people.
When the eyelash falls off, you know what I mean? And you do the eyelash wish.
I've never done that.
Oh yeah, so when the eyelash comes off, if you catch it, you know what I mean, and you see it, you know what I mean, you blow your eyelash.
Stop touching your face. That's all that means.
No, I'm saying, like, that's the thing for real. So hey, the more wishes you can get, the better, bro.
But isn't that how it happens? Because you touch your face, that's usually how the eyelash come off.
No, I'm saying, like, when it comes off naturally. Like, if an eyelash comes off naturally, and like, most of the time it happens, it's like you'll be with a woman and they'll notice it, and they'll, like, you know what I mean, and then you do the thing. So it might be your sister or something. It might be like you might be with a special lady that might notice it from you, or you might be looking in the mirror one day and you notice that one of your eyelashes came off, and that's a wish, bro. So don't waste the wish. for sure. Use all your wishes up.
Interesting.
But nonetheless, when you make a wish, I feel like if you don't tell it to people, it comes true for sure. But I hope that your wish comes true because you told it to the whole world. So maybe you're just manifesting, and I love that too. At They Call Him 86 said, I'm still jacking that the combined energy of people wearing that dirt World Series patch is what made us lose. Now, I actually like that World Series patch. I'm not going to lie. That shit kind of clean. If you see it in person, it has elements to it. Like you can change the colors of like the tips of the flags, but the pole of the flag can stay one color. I like it. It has things you can do with it. Yeah. I feel like it's not that bad. It's all right. You know what I mean? It's a step in the right direction at least. At Ruben Gutierrez, 3727 said West Coast the best coast. Dub C. I mean, he's entitled to that opinion. You know what I mean? I love the East Coast though. At Brit Lind Lind, if Britland 53 said Wagwan with them Yankees. What does that translate to English? They said translate to English, like if it was going to say anything different, and then you click it and it says the exact same thing. Like, how are you going to translate patois? Come on, it is English. Anyways, we're not doing well over here on the Yankee side. At Big K 10 said, "What's good, my dog?" And I don't know why that made me think of wrestling right there. Shouts to Sami Zayn. You know what I mean? What's good, my dog? This comment is crazy because I just read this comment before we started doing comment time. And I was like, whoa, is this guy a fucking psychic, bro? That's like... My head exploded when I read this comment. But at Malo Illist, at 1513 says, y'all talking about socks and y'all could wrap some of the local brands in like SK or have a whole segment for these guys. Now, I will say... if you do have like any local brands that you love that are making socks, I tend to find out that a lot of the socks that are being made by local brands are fucking excellent. And I don't know what kind of socks they're using or where they're getting them, but they be better than some of the Nike socks I be buying sometimes. So shouts to Alliance has gotten me some socks for sure. Those are really good. And Leggett, shouts to Leggett and Flex and them over there. They got some good ass socks. And SK as well, you know what I mean? And speaking of SK, it's crazy because on 111, he's over here saying, yo, y'all got to get Edge on for a segment. And then on 112, before it's even posted, we got Edge on a segment. So it's like he predicted the future. That's crazy. Shouts to you, Malo Illist. Like, I can see the future. Crazy, insane. At Raf 63, you don't seem impressed with that, and that's kind of crazy to me. I'm just. You're not impressed that he told the future?
I'm just listening to the comments.
I'm saying he said we should get somebody, and then we got them the next episode. You don't think that's crazy?
No.
Okay. All right. At Raf 6364 said, nah, ECAP City did it first. They made a two-tone Marlins with a Florida Gator logo on the side patch. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like maybe it was Pro Image Fox Hills that did that. I've never seen that,
but if you follow us on IG, send it to us.
I feel like ECAP City did that in LA. Didn't they do the LA, or I'm bugging? Maybe they didn't do the LA and it was Pro Image Fox Hills and I'm bugging. But yeah, if they did it first, then they did it first. Shouts to that. You know what I mean? I would like to see what that looks like because
send it to us.
I think that's a cool thing in general. I think just like the mixture of MLB and NCAA. I don't know how that works licensing wise, but it fascinates me, to be honest. At Malo Illis says, not at 1950, no cable and Roku channel. Got nanny, Fran, Roku give cable vibes though. Roku does give cable vibes. You know what I mean? So if you got Roku, it's like glorified cables, like having a unlocked Fire Stick or a really good Plex account. Shouts to Quan. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, Malo Illis came back for the third time, and he said at 5303, what they should have done making those World Series hats is just save them and cross one of the teams out and X them and street tag on some street tag shit. But those for real ain't it. That would have been crazy. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, that actually makes more sense.
Fuck the Yankees, actually.
That makes more sense because you know what? Then they claim on the side. It is not like, oh, I like both.
Yeah, you know what I mean. At least they have some kind of.
That makes more sense.
Who knows? You know what I mean?
That's proper storytelling. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
we get enough crazy embroideries on that already.
Yeah, stop, relax. All right, and that's that on that, y'all. That is episode 113.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was a beautiful one, nice vibe. My ass kind of hurts, so I need to stand up very soon. So I'm gonna, just from sitting on a chair. That is all. You know what I mean? But let me get out of here before I say anything else crazy. Lani, do you have anything that you would like to leave the people with?
No, just that I love you guys. You feel me? Keep it up. Keep up the good vibes on your end. You feel me? We heading into the holidays. You feel me? With that, we at the halfway mark through Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for all y'all. I'll tell you guys again throughout the month, and yeah.
Aw,
I'll end it on that.
Get cute. That was beautiful. I don't got nothing else to say. The Off the Dome podcast. Your favorite podcast, their favorite podcast, everyone's favorite podcast.
Facts.